Very short video about why it's really useful to have a treadmill in your shot when you're animating a walk cycle. So now here's a very basic walk cycle with Monty, and right now he's just walking along, and actually this cycle is working pretty well, and you can see there's probably not a lot of feet sliding on the ground, but often when you're doing a walk cycle you'll find that you've got some choppy motion on the motion of the feet. And you know, it can be quite smooth, quite unsmooth and quite bumpy. And what I always like to do is to import a treadmill into the shot to make it more easy to figure out whether the feet are slipping on the ground and whether the walk is accurate. So what I'm going to do is, in this case, I'm going to go File, Import, and I'm just going to select this from my desktop, and I'm going to go Monty. There we go, Treadmill Best. That's what I want. And there we go, I'm going to get this treadmill into my shot. Now this is something I downloaded from TurboSquid. If I go to Windows Outliner, I'll find it there. It's called Treadmill Best. Now at the moment it needs to be rotated. So with the treadmill selected, I'm going to go to the rotate button, hold down the J key so it snaps to the grid, and then I'm just going to rename it and just call it treadmill. There we go, nice and simple. And also you'll see it comes with a bunch of layers in the layer editor. We actually don't need most of those, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete those. So, and then we can delete that, just call this treadmill layer, like that. And then we can right click, add selected objects. So now I can toggle it on and off using the visibility toggle. So I've got the treadmill there if I need it, but not if I don't want it. And let's scale it up a little bit. So I'm going to scale this up to 1.5, see how that works. And so I'm just going to position it here. So we've got Monty walking along and he's on the treadmill, and I can turn this on, off and on at any point. And the great thing about this, why this is really useful, is if you've got a character walking on the spot, even though this treadmill is just a bit of geometry, we can't actually see anything moving here, but we imagine it moving, and it helps us to figure out whether the feet are moving in a straight line or whether it's choppy, whether there are any bumps in it. So I would recommend anyone who's animating a walk cycle, especially if you're doing one that's being animated on the spot, and that is to say with the body in position and the feet moving underneath the body, always import a treadmill into your shot. It will make your life so much easier.